Afternoon, sir. Today, our group Industrial Engineering Class 1 wanted to present our project on tree species identification as part of the Industrial Ecology course. This activity highlights the relationship between nature and industrial system for a more sustainable future. Next, we are group 1 consisting of myself. My name is Naufal Nur Al Hayyan and my teammate is Resi Ayu Jenar. We would contribute equally to this observation and analysis. For this project, we conducted a tree observation in front of the President University Convention Center on Tuesday, 17 June 2025. The main goal was to identify the tree species and understand their characteristic and ecological relationship. By connecting this understanding to industrial ecology, we aim to learn how ecosystem can inspire more sustainable industrial system. We observed on specific tree in detail while also considering its surroundings. Next. The tree we observation is the Frangipani tree or Plumeria rubra. It is a small tropical tree known for its beautiful, fragrant flower and thick, succulent branches. The stem is grayish-brown, thick and soft when cut as it stores water. This tree is commonly used for decoration in gardens, temples, and cemeteries. Next. The leaves of the Frangipani are simple and lens-shaped with smooth edges. They have a dark green to side and a lighter underside with a smooth surface and a thick texture. The leaf venation is pinnate, meaning it has one central vein with smaller veins branching out. This leaf not only help in photosynthesis but also enhance the ornamental beauty of the tree. Next, flower. The Frangipani flowers are usually pink with yellow centers and have a sweet fragrance. They are trumpet-shaped with 5 petals that often curl slightly backward. These flowers grow in clusters at the tip of the branches and attract insects like butterflies and ants, playing a role in pollination. Next. Around the main tree, we also observed Plumeria rubra or white frangipani. This species has white flowers with yellow centers and grow up to 10 meters tall. It is commonly found in one region and carries cultural meaning related to life, death, and spirituality. The presence of other similar species nearby and to the ecological interaction in the area. Next. To conclude, the specific name of our observed tree is Plumeria rubra from the Apocynaceae family. It originated in Central and South America but is now common in Southeast Asia. Frangipani trees are typically found in gardens and cemeteries, growing best in tropical climates with dry soil and full sunlight.
Now let's take a closer look at the parts of the red frangipani tree starting from the top to the bottom. The first part is the flowers, which belong to the species Plumeria rubra. It has a streaky white colors and a strong presence skin. Next, we have the leaf, which is classified as folium simplex. This means it is a simple leaf not divided into smaller parts. Moving down, the stem is called caudis lignosus, which refers to its woody textures that help support the tree's structures. Finally, at the base, we have the root, known as Resi Primaria. This is the main root that anchors the plants and absorbs water and nutrition from the soil. Now, let's talk about the interaction between frangipani tree and animals. First, the relationship between lizard and frangipani tree is an example of commensalism. The lizard benefit by using the tree for shelters and by hunting scents that live around the tree. Meanwhile, the tree itself is not affected by their presence. Second, the interaction between ants and frangipani tree is a type of mutualism symbiosis. The ants feed on the nectar produced by the tree, and in return, they protect the tree from pests by attacking insects that might harm them. Let's continue our discussion on interaction between the frangipani tree and animals. On this slide, we're focusing on commensalism, a type of relationship where one organism benefits while the other is neither harmed or helped. First, the frangipani tree with a lizard. The interaction between the frangipani tree and lizard can be considered commensalism, where lizard use the tree for shelter or hunting ground without harming or benefiting the tree, gaining protection and access to prey while the tree remains unaffected. This means the lizard benefit from using the tree as a hiding place or a hunting ground for insects, while the frangipani tree itself stays completely unaffected. It doesn't gain anything, but it also doesn't get harmed, making it a clear example of commensalism. Second, the frangipani tree with an ant. The interaction between frangipani tree and ants is an example of commensalism, in which ants use the tree as shelter or as a prey without harming or benefiting the tree. In this case, ants may walk along or live on the tree surface, but they don't really interact with the tree in a way that helps or harms it. Again, only the ant benefits, so it is another example of commensalism. In both cases, the frangipani tree remains unaffected, only the animal benefits, which is what defines a commensal relationship. Now, let's move on to the more cooperative relationship known as mutualism. In mutualism, both organisms benefit from the interaction. First, the frangipani tree with a lizard. The interaction between the frangipani tree and lizard can be considered mutualism when lizards feed on herbivorous insects that can harm the tree, gaining food while helping protecting the tree from pests. This means that when lizards eat insects that might damage the tree, they are not only feeding themselves, but also protecting the tree from potential harm. So, both sides benefit, making this mutualism. Second, the frangipani tree with ants. The interaction between the frangipani tree and ants is mutualism when ants protect the tree from herbivorous insects, while the tree provides nectar or shelter for other ants. In this situation, ants defend the tree from harmful insects. In return, the tree offers them nectar or a safe place to live. This is a great example of a two-way relationship where both species help each other. So, unlike commensalism, mutualism involves cooperation. Both the frangipani tree and the animals get something valuable from the interaction. Now, let's move on to the ecosystem services provided by the frangipani tree. These services are divided into 4 categories. On this slide, we will discuss the production and regulation services. First, production services. For traditional medicine, leaves and flowers are used in herbal remedies for fever, inflammation, and skin condition. For aromatherapy and perfume, the fragrant flowers are used to produce essentials, oil, and natural perfumes. For decoration and ceremonial use, commonly used as cut flowers for religious ceremonies, offerings, and home ornamentation. Second, regulation services. For air purification, helps absorb air pollutant and contributes to oxygen production through photosynthesis. For microclimate regulation, provides shade and reduce ambient temperatures in surrounding areas. For erosion control, roots help stabilize soil, preventing erosion, especially during heavy rains. Let's continue with the other 2 types of ecosystem services provided by frangipani tree: habitats and information services. Third, habitat services. For pollinator support, flowers attract bees and butterflies, contributing to pollination and ecological balance. For urban biodiversity, services as a part of green space ecosystem supporting small fauna and overall biodiversity. Last, information service. For aesthetic and spiritual value, valued for its beauty and widely used in religious, spiritual, and cultural practices, for example in Bali. For educational and recreational use, plants in school, campus, and parks as a part of environmental learning and grading efforts. So the conclusion is, the Red Frangipani tree, or Plumeria rubra, it's not only admired for its striking red pink flowers and pleasant fragrances, but also holds significant ecological, cultural, and aesthetic value. Its adaptive natural allows it to thrive in tropical and subtropical climates, making it a common ornamental plant in gardens, cemeteries, and public spaces. Besides beautifying the environment, the tree contributes to microhabitat support and offering various ecosystem services, such as shade and air quality improvement. Observing and studying the Red Frangipani enrich our understanding of plant biodiversity and highlight the importance of integrating nature into urban and cultural landscape. That's all for our group. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and comment.